Hey y'all, we're going to Ichetucknee tomorrow. I already have my yak loaded. All we need, non-disposable water container, some sunscreen if you want it. We also have a snorkel and some fins. As we are off, we are here at Ichetucknee. We just set out. There were a lot of people behind me, so I didn't film it. But we are heading down the river. As you float down, you're going to notice there's a couple different types of terrain you go through. You go through forest, swamps, and marshes. And also you're going to see a ton of wildlife. On the left is a great egret, and on the right is a snowy egret hanging out, being friends. We also have a Louisiana tricolored heron, and this is one of my favorites. This is a little blue heron. Ichetucknee is actually made up of 9 springs. It goes about 6 miles. There's a couple choices you can do. I left all the way from the very first drop-off, which is the north end, and then just crossed the midpoint. So you can kind of see this is what the river looks like there. There's a drop-off here. One more, and then the last one is at the very south end, and that's where we'll be heading off. They say when you tube, it should take about 3 hours. If you're kayaking, a lot less, but you know, we have to get into stuff, so we'll be here for a while. But there's turtles right behind me, if you see them, and then we got a whole collection of them over here. There are a lot of turtles in Ichetucknee, and some really, really big ones too. The larger ones are either river cooters or they're yellow belly sliders, and it's a little hard to tell the difference. The yellow belly sliders do have a bit of a ridge on the back, where the cooters, their shell looks a little more smooth. There were just tons of them. They're everywhere. You couldn't go anywhere without seeing a turtle. It's ridiculous. And check out these limestone cliffs. We just saw a huge turtle, mullet everywhere, bass. Hopefully we'll find some more, but I mean, this is, I don't see how it can get better. Right in all these cypress, and bam, I'm swimming in 3-foot gar. That was amazing stuff. And they're hitting right in the roots. Came through murky water. Couldn't get any better. And this is why Ichetucknee is so special. You're surrounded by all this beauty above the water. Look at this. And then you pop down in with a snorkel and you're in a different world, man. Both are equally beautiful for all different reasons. Alright guys, that was Ichetucknee. We hope you had a lot of fun. I certainly did. I saw more turtles than I've ever seen at any state park. And it's really just a 3-hour trip from Tampa, maybe just a little bit shorter from Orlando. But come up here, enjoy a slice of pure Florida. You're gonna love it. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around. I just wanted to add a couple things. On the north, there's a north entrance and south entrance. If you go in through the north, there's no road connecting it to the south entrance within the park, but you can do it from outside the park. So if you put it in at the front, you're going to have to either have a friend or pay a tram fee to go back to the top. All right, you can rent tubes at Paddling Adventures, which is located within the park, or there's just a whole bunch of them on the drive up. You're going to see tons of them. To rent tubes. This is the north entrance here. You just put in. I was real worried about finding the exits, but they're really obvious. This is Dampier's Landing. So they're really easy to see. The last one, they make it really, really, really obvious with those huge orange cones. So you're not going to miss those. For me, I had to pay $7 to get my kayak back and $7 to get me back to the north entrance. And there was a $4 fee to go in. If you have a group of family or something, more than 2 people in a car, it's only $6. So it's all real reasonable out there. I will warn you to not to go on the weekends in the summer, and maybe the whole summer in general is pretty darn busy. They fill up to capacity at times. So be careful about that. And other than that, I don't think I mentioned, don't bring any food, because they don't want any wrappers or anything in the springs. Now, there's places to hike, and you can actually go to the head spring and swim around there. It's just not connected to the run. So there's plenty of other activities you can do other than the spring. So take advantage of those if you're up there. But the floating is beautiful. I'm trying to make these videos so everyone has all the answers to questions they might have before they get up there. So if you have any questions, just shoot them on my little comments, and I'll do my best to answer them. But hey man, get out there, have some fun.